Hey, good morning, 2019, gentlemen. And I am excited. How about you guys? I hope you had a great evening with your family, with your friends. But I hope even more that you're ready for 2019 as a man. It's a good day. It's a good time to be alive, gentlemen. It is a good time to be alive. And on this day, I find myself in a state of wondering what 2019 is going to look like. What is it going to look like this year, gentlemen? Are we going to be the men that we set out to be? Are we going to start changing our behaviors this year? Or let me ask you a question. Is 2019 going to look a lot like 2018? Because one thing that you have a responsibility for is to get better, a campaign of a man that gets better each and every day, each and every year. And Ed Mylett, I don't know if you guys follow Ed Mylett, but what he says is he spends every day trying to get to that person he knows that God created him to be. So that way, when I see my maker at the end of my life and I stare into his eyes, I stare into his face, and he says, "Well done and good and faithful servant." And he looks at me and I look at the man that God had planned for me. And I say, I was close. I was that man. That ultimate version of the man I was supposed to be. Or are you going to look at that man at the end of your life where God said, hey, this is who you were supposed to be, and this is what your potential was, and you don't even recognize him. You don't even recognize that man. Who is that man? I don't want you to be there, gentlemen. No, I don't want you to be there. So this year is going to be, in my opinion, the greatest year that you have ever had. And why is it going to be the greatest year? Because we're going to start thinking differently. We're going to start acting differently. And today on this episode, I'm going to give you a framework that is going to change the game. I promise you, it's going to change the game for you in getting different outcomes in life and changing your behaviors. Because what do you see all around you? If there's good marketers that you follow, they're probably trying to have you buy some goal system for 2019, how to change your habits, how to work harder, how to work smarter, how to write down a 5-stage system for getting productivity and all this stuff, gentlemen. But let me give you one secret that is going to change the game for you. Most men in life, they live with a broken model. They live in a broken model. What model is that? It's the model of have, do, and be, which states, I have to have this before I can do that in order to be this. So I need more resources. I need more money before I can advertise for my business, before I can have a great business. I need more time. I need more energy. I need more resources. I need more finances before I can do something. It's a broken model, gentlemen. You're living your life off of circumstance. And when you live off of circumstance, you're controlled not by your own actions, but you're controlled by the circumstances. Well, not this year, gentlemen, not in 2019. No longer are we a slave to our circumstances. Let me give you the model of life that works, that will change you as a man. And you flip it in reverse. You have to be in order to do, in order to have. So instead of a have, do, be type of man, I want you to be a be, do, have man, right? Who do I have to be? I want you to ask yourself this question every single day. What is the man I have to be in order to do the things I need to do, in order to have the things that I want out of life? It starts with a state of being a man of character, a man of discipline, a man of faithfulness, a man of servanthood. It's character, gentlemen. It's character. The success of a man is built off of his character. Who do you have to be this 2019 in order to do the things you need to do in order to have what you want out of life? That is the model that will serve you, and that will serve you this 2019. It's not going to be writing down another goal. It's not going to be writing down another 5-step habit that you need to change this year. It's not going to be trying to change your behaviors. Because let me ask you a question. How many times have you tried to change your behaviors? Well, how's it working for you? Right? If you're like most men, you change your behaviors and it lasts maybe 30, 60, 90 days max, because it's a broken model, gentlemen. Who do you have to be this 2019? Start with that question. What is the man that you have to be? And then once you learn who you have to be, you're automatically going to do the things you need to do. Your behaviors will automatically change because now you're a man of character. You're a principled man, and a principled man lives by those principles, and they require actions. So you're going to automatically take the actions, and you're going to start getting the outcomes that you want in your life, gentlemen. It's a powerful, powerful framework for living and for serving. So with that being said, like always, 2019, the first day of 2019, make it a great day, gentlemen. Make it a wonderful day. Who can you serve today? As you look around, who can you be there for? Who can you lift up? Who can you encourage? Who can you say, hey, man, keep going. God's on your side, and nothing and no one is going to bring you down. That is what an onward man will do day in and day out, is encourage another brother to live his purpose, to live his mission, to fulfill what the work that God has planned for his life. Have a great day, gentlemen. And if you enjoy this content, if you enjoy this podcast, make sure to share it with somebody. Share it with a brother in need. Share it with a man who wants to level up himself, who wants to be a high performance man and serve others. With that being said, we are out of here. Have a great day and stay humble.